G'day ladies and gents and welcome to Subnautica with Mags. And, well, it has been a couple of days since I put up a Subnautica episode, and a little bit has been going on. For those who are asking what's the name of the submarine, I did forget to show it in the last episodes. I'm sorry, I ended up going with Nautilus. I have Nemo, as in Captain Nemo, as the Seamoth. Nautilus seemed the appropriate name for the Cyclops. However, we may need to name a second Seamoth soon enough, because this is part of today's job. After doing all the running around, I've come back here. We're just at under 600 power, or just under 700 power at the moment. We're ticking up and charging because it's daylight hours, but you know, as soon as the sun's going to go down, this place is going to drain all its juice fast. So it's time to start doing something about that thermal plant. So, I've been a little busy. There's actually been nearly a full episode recorded between now and the last one you saw. And that is because I have been collecting resources, as you can see. But more than that, I've been collecting a lot of resources. I've been picking up quartz left, right and centre because I want a lot of glass, because glass is the main thing that I'm going to need. So open up the bulkhead to build glass tunnels as we go for this thermal base. Open up that door there. We've got our builder down here, which is excellent, and we're down in the purple cave. So, our thermal vent is down that way. I have had a play around with the area and tried to dig it up a bit with the terraformer. I did tinker around and see what I could do down there, but I haven't built anything as yet. It's a matter of actually getting there first. But first things first, I want to make sure we've got a Seamoth available down here. And at the moment, that is actually a problem, because I need the Seamoth that we have on the surface to do surface work. So the easiest way to deal with this, we load up the builder, and we want a glass corridor for starters. Actually, can we... You know what? I've actually got a... Oh... Can I do that? Will it let me? It will let me. It's going to give me the resources back to the door. Maybe? Maybe? Don't know. The door has definitely gone from the inside. Okay, so we have a glass tunnel out to here. I don't actually need the underwater entrance, because when I attach a moon pool to that glass corridor, it's going to be a long build. I've still got the charge fins on, by the way, so I shouldn't have to worry about power supply on most of these. So, with that built, and that's interesting, the moon pool's legs just sort of stick out the bottom. It shouldn't have any this high up. I can enter the base just by swimming through the bottom of the moon pool. I don't actually need a hatch anymore, I think. That's if it's going to actually let me out. There we go, lets me out. Alright, perfect. And, oh, it looks like it clips through part of the rock. Should I actually pull this down? I'm not entirely sure at this point. I know these rocks from actually building down here. These ones you can't dig away with the terraformer, I don't believe. Crap. I'm not sure I actually want them in there. I'm still nervous about stuff down in here. I don't know if there is actually anything down here that can bite my ass at the moment, so... I could run the moon pool off here. So it's width. I might almost fit in here. Straight off the end. I reckon it'll probably clip rocks, but we'll have a look. We'll disassemble it and we'll have a look. The good part about Subnautica is, of course, is you can just pull anything that you've built apart and not have to worry about, you know, losing resources from it. You will get everything you put into it back from the work without actually having to regather anything. So if you don't like where something is, just pull it down and rebuild it. Actually, I've got enough to build another glass corridor, so I'll just leave that one there for the moment. I'll build another corridor out here, because I can't, actually, or can I? Can I build the moon pool straight off the side? That is a good question. I have absolutely no idea. Apparently, yes, I can. Is this going to be any better? And survey says no. We still have a massive rock sticking through the wall. Alright. So, plan C. We'll pull this one down. We'll pull down this glass corridor and we'll try and attach the moon pool directly off the side of the hub. Let's see if that works. Sorry, I get pedantic about positioning these things. I don't want to run into a situation where I can't actually dock the sea moth because there's a rock that's actually clipping part of the way through. We'll try there, maybe. Is that going to build the tunnel or not? We have no rock, we also have no attachment, because for some reason it allowed me to build the moon pool without actually having a direct attachment to the base. Great, and I'm not going to be able to... Oh, will I be able to attach something there now?
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, somehow that fixed it. There is no rock here now, and I have a tunnel inside. Okay, fair enough. So, now I can bring a sea moth down here. We're not going to be doing... fall into the water. We're not going to be doing that straight away, of course, but we needed this in place, because I'm going to have to gather the resources up for a sea moth to bring one down. So, with that done, at this point, what I'm going to need is food and water soon enough, but I didn't bring any. Vertical connector to titanium. Now, how much titanium do I have? Enough for a couple of those. Alright, that's okay. Now, the idea here, if we get down directly underneath this section of base, we should, or maybe not. Oh, yes, I remember. Never mind. Yeah, we have to build a glass corridor off the end here. Don't ask me why we have to do this. I have absolutely no idea why they've done it this way, but apparently you cannot build a ladder off the bottom of the rooms, even though the rooms support a ladder in their center, if you build a room on a room. You have to build a tunnel off the side and then build your tunnels that go down. Now I'm keeping an eye on my hull strength at the moment. It's at 117. Every time I add one of these, it is going to drop. Although apparently we're pretty good in that regard. Now, how far can we keep going? How many of these are we going to need? I'd say the answer is going to be a lot. Now, I know somebody is saying in the comments, why don't you just use power relays? I looked into that. The problem with power relays is I simply don't have enough gold. I was skipping a lot of gold before, or well, I wasn't. I was taking everything that was coming across, but I wasn't coming across nearly enough. Yeah, we're going to have to go back to the surface and get more titanium now.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I was collecting it, and it was useless to me, or relatively low in importance at the time. But now it's it turns out that stuff is actually really important. I don't have enough. I think it's 2 gold per transmitter, and yeah, I simply just don't have enough to be able to build a line of transmitters long enough to be able to get up to this base. So the only option for me is to use titanium, which is far more plentiful, and go down to it myself. Although I don't particularly mind that. Actually having the base extend deep into a second biome is kind of cool. I like it. But it does mean I've got a little bit of work to do. So I'm going to line this one up. Now, the reason why I want to seam off down here is this cavern, I haven't actually found the ends of it yet. It seems to be fairly large. So, if I have one base down here, I can just keep one down here permanently, and I can go exploring whenever I want and see how far this thing goes. Put that one there. I'm getting pretty close at this point. Go down a bit deeper. Tube down. The thermal vent is down there. You can just see it glowing off in the distance. So that's where we need to get to. We need to go down deeper. Why won't you place? Thank you. And there we go. We just got the emergency power warning. Problem when you get down this deep, trying to place stuff is a pain. For another one. Oh, there we go. Sea moth. Yeah, we're going to keep going that way. So we need to keep going down.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, alright. Back to the surface we go, or at least back to the moon pool to grab some air and have a look at our handiwork so far. Put the builder away so we don't try and disassemble this place when we get into it. That is a long pipe down. We can't see the bottom from anywhere inside of the base. Even this corridor doesn't show a far enough way down. We'll see. What do we got? Window. Again. And we'll place a new one here and see whether or not we can see all the way to the bottom with that. No, still can't see it. Oh, no matter. Air's back to full. Alright, back down we go. Now once this is complete, we build a ladder on the top of it and a room at the bottom of it, and we are able to transfer all the way to the bottom with a single mouse click. That is the purpose of these tunnels. It's what got us so deep in the first place. So, build another one. I'm hoping we've actually got enough titanium to make the bottom. At this point, I'm not entirely sure we will, and I don't have the terraformer with me, which we may actually need at this point. And we're out of titanium. Right, so, how much glass do we have? This point, probably not enough. We want to go deeper again. We're going to go at least 2 or 3 more down. 2 or 3 more down. So we are going to have to go back to base, grab more titanium, more glass, and see what we can do. And swimming. This is the other reason why I wanted the sea moth down here. Actually, I might even bring my main sea moth down here next round. So it's down at this section. It'll make this a lot easier. Back at the top. What have we got? Nothing there that we need. Still loads of glass. That's where all the titanium is. So we fill that up to full. Actually, will we need that many? Maybe not. Maybe we grab some of that glass as well. There we go. Alright. Now, I heard water being poured before, so that means my purifiers are up with another round. Ah, of course. Derp. Pull some stuff out of the inventory first. Over here. Alright, so now that's in storage. Now I can come back over here and actually pick up everything I had to pull out of my stack. Food we'll worry about later. I still haven't caught anything, so... Oh, actually we might handle that on the way out. Pretty sure I've still got a thermal blade. Yes, I have a thermal blade. Alright. Get out of the water first.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, oops. That's the bottom of the sea moth pen. And if I remember correctly, one of these went down. There we go. And over in the distance over there, you can see part of my pipeline. Actually, this seems like a really good opportunity to actually have a look at some of these things. Time for exploring later. First, we got to fix power trouble, because if I don't fix it now, I'm never going to fix it. We should probably take care of our food issues while we're at it down here. That one. Oi. I know what you are. Yeah. Go away. There we go. Problem solved. Alright. Now, where the hell is this going to link up? I can only get it to link if I don't look directly at the point that I'm actually trying to place it, which is real intuitive, but we're getting there. 251 meters down, most of it by ladder. One more. Forgot to grab the terraformer again. There we go. That will do for the moment, I think. Yeah, that should do nicely. Alright. At this point... What are you... Okay, so that won't connect from the top. Alright, so we have to pull that down. Which will build an X corridor right there. Now that should automatically connect when it does. There we go, that's what I wanted. Alright, now we can go for the glass corridors. I think the glass is coming out the right way.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. Take care of it in a second. So while oxygen is recharging slowly inside of the Seamoth, we can see we've got our pipeline built all the way from, well, I wouldn't say the surface, but the top of the cave to the bottom. The glass pipe going into place, and when we get up to here, you see where I've been playing around with the terraformer a little bit here, and we have our thermal vent. Now I have at least some of the stuff to build the thermal generators already back at the base. I found some of it inside of these purple mushrooms down here, which is nice and convenient to actually have that stuff that close. Although it does seem rare, I think in 40 minutes worth of exploring I found 2 pieces, so it's not exactly what you would call common material. I'm not actually sure if it's meant to be spawning here or if it's a fluke that I got it, it's that rare. But I'll take it for the moment, because I should have enough to build at least 1 thermal generator. Incidentally, at the moment there is no quartz on the west side of the Aurora. I basically strip mined it all, so unless it all spawns back in again, I won't be collecting too much there anymore. That is the cost of being able to build glass tunnels like this. One more. No, not over there. One more, and then I wonder if I can build it. I need 8 titanium, don't have enough here. Alright, we gotta go back for more supplies. So the idea is we're gonna build 8 titanium, which we might go for 16. Build 2 rooms side by side, one up here, a second one level below, and from there we'll build the platforms off that actually are going to have the thermal generator. And back to the surface we go, or at least back to the underwater Seamoth pen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This will take us back to the top. Nope. I need my titanium supply. I think I've got some more on the Nautilus if I absolutely need it. No, I don't need the lithium yet. Reinforcements have been going through fine. Yeah, will I have enough? I'll grab some more anyway. Definitely grab some more glass as well. Alright. Actually, if we go over here and I build a ladder, and then I take the ladder down, hey, there we go. If we go all the way to the end here, yeah, in the end, I didn't actually need to worry about bringing the Seamoth along. I could have got away quite fine. Oh, actually, no, yes I did. Alright, so that's placed, but I can't build it from inside the tunnel, which is a shame. Sometimes you can actually build buildings from inside. You don't have to go outside to build them, so that was worth a shot. Out here. first room. Now we build another room directly underneath the first one. That should count as one building. And it's not. Why did you not just build another floor? That's a problem. I'll pull it all back down again. There's something about building at this depth. There we go. Something about building at this depth that causes strange things to happen with the building system. I don't know what it is. No problems at all, but it just won't let me build one directly underneath. Oh, I got no wood there for a second. There it is. Hey, there it is. Okay, that's pretty close. Now. Okay, glass at this depth. Careful. I think the underwater ones can actually hurt you. I got close enough to one before and it actually did damage. No more glass there. I've got enough for an entrance. No, I don't. Okay. Fair enough. Bad luck. Now build an entrance anyway.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's our thermal vent, so we're all the way there. So what we need now is a pile more glass, and I need the ingredients for the thermal generator, which is there. Titanium ingot, 2 magnesite, and oh yes, of course, yeah. I know what's going on. Hang on. There. Yeah, the seatbelt will be fine there for the moment. This is actually faster than sailing it back. Okay, so at this point we need a titanium ingot, which we have. We need the magnetite, which we have 2 of there. We actually have 4. Let's grab more. That's a bonus. It means we can technically build 2 if we needed to. Do we have any lubricant lying around, or am I going to have to go get ingredients? I'm going to have to go and get some. Have any storage up here? No. Extra knife. Ah, damn it. Out of lubricant. Alright, so we want Creep Vine Seed Cluster 2. Oh, that's not too bad. That should be pretty good to grab, actually. I knew there was a reason why I built my base this far, or this close to the kelp forest. There's so many useful things in there. Incidentally, escape. Incidentally, if you look over here, you'll see I've got the surface thermal vent marked now as well, and I'm thinking about building a tunnel directly out here and doing exactly the same thing and linking up to that thermal vent while I'm at it. Not because I need to for any reason, just because I think it would be interesting to watch me do it. And that's everything I need for a thermal plant. Yay! So what do I need now? Now I need as much titanium as I can get my hands on. And glass wouldn't hurt either. So we'll go 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do we have spare titanium anywhere? Yes, we do. Alright, we're going to need a pile of that, as much as we can carry.
Warning, emergency power.
Yes, I'm working on the power. I'm working on the power.
All primary systems online. Power restored. All primary systems emergency power only. Power restored. All primary systems online.
So what we want to do is just down here. Right about there should be close enough. I hope that's close enough. Build thermal plant right here. Let's look through there. That's a start. Thermal power here is good. We'll take the seam off this time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whoa, got turned around there. Where was our tunnel? There we go. Oh, our pillar. Ah, damn it. That was some horrible driving.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, get out here and we'll check. 800 and our power is going up at night time from the looks of things. So, hey, we've done it. Thermal plant is now up and running. It's actually ticking up quite fast, faster than I would have expected it to. With solar in the daytime and the amount of power draw I've got at night time, which apparently 3 water purifiers aren't enough to slow this thing down, it's charging too much. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much good for power at this point. So there it is in action. Thermal power plant, just doing its thing. Anyways, ladies and gents, I'll call this one here. Till next time, thanks for watching. Click like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more. Dive smart, dive safe, and I'll catch you next time.